Good evening, Legend City. Thank you all so much for attending Furality Legends. Although this amazing comic book experience is coming to a close, I feel confident in saying that it has been a legendary weekend to remember. The streets of Legend City have been bustling with courageous heroes, sinister villains, and a variety of other characters that our attendees have brought to life. Your outfits and avatar customizations have been so fun and creative. From our amazing lineups of events, non-stop DJs, tons of meetups, vendors in the Infinity Mall, and of course, our amazing worlds to explore, Furality Legends has shown the continued dedication and creativity of the VR furry community. I'm so pleased to see that Furality has continued to grow alongside other events in the world, especially over the last few months, welcoming our community back to in-person events. Furality Online Experience is exactly what the name implies. It is an experience to enjoy, to educate, and to inspire. Furality continues to be one of the most attended events in the furry fandom, and more importantly, Furality is a special place where our community can come together to share our work, find friends, and create new memories. I'd now like to share with you some numbers about the population of Legend City, some statistics about the Fox Portal, and our charity. This convention wouldn't be possible without our amazing sponsors, first-class supporters, and wonderful attendees. In fact, we had more attendees than ever before. 264 of you decided to support us in such a helpful way. Thank you to all of our sponsors. As well, we had 953 first-class supporters. So thank you to all of you as well. That makes all the difference. And one of the things that it allows us to do is our hardship voucher program, where we are able to bring some folks into the convention without any need for an admission fee. And this time around, we were able to bring in 262 attendees through that program. So thank you all to everyone who chose a sponsor and first class tier. Not only are you helping the convention, but you're helping other fellow attendees. I'm happy to report that our total number of registered attendees is over 9,000. This weekend, Legend City was a bustling metropolis with 9,024 registered attendees. I know I've seen so many of you here, meetups, events, Club Fin. This has truly been an incredible experience for all. Next up, we have some statistics from our Fox portal, which is the system that makes our whole convention run. Thank you to our DevOps team for being able to bring our new friend system in. And over 1,800 of our attendees tried out that system. It was awesome, great way to find your friends at Furality Legends. 188,000 VR chat invites were sent from the Fox portal over the convention weekend. A massive amount, and I must say they arrived very quickly this time around. So great work to all of the team who contributed to making that possible. We have a new number. Our highest online concurrent attendee number was 3,375 of you, all here at once, all attending our various events and activities. And our Fox portal was able to handle with relative ease 3.5 million API calls. So just an incredible achievement, a necessary thing for our convention to operate, and we'll continue to improve. We'll hear a little bit from our DevOps team in a moment, but just thank you to them for making all of this possible. Next up, I'd like to talk about our charity, Save a Fox Rescue. We have supported them in the past, and they sincerely appreciate our help And this time around, we were able to make all the difference for them. So through donations during registration, as well as additional donations made by our attendees, we were able to raise over $11,000. And now with our charity auction completed, we were able to raise over $14,000. Wow, incredible. We've this is an amazing amount of money for us to be able to donate. It is such an honor that we continue in the tradition of the furry fandom of supporting another charitable organization through our activities. So good job to all of you. Thank you to everyone who participated in the charity auction, everyone who donated. On behalf of Save a Fox, it is truly helpful, and you have my sincerest gratitude. So now I'd like to take a moment to recognize the amazing dedication and effort of the team that made Furality Legends possible. We had 65 people total come together and make this convention a reality. And to get started, I'd like to invite on stage our creative team. If we can get them up here. So for those of you who don't know, our creative team are the very talented individuals behind creating everything that you see here in Furality Legends, our worlds and artwork and everything. It all starts off with some concept art that we worked together with Oku for Furality Legends to put together. So I'll talk to you first, Oku. As we said during opening ceremonies, Furality Legends was a very different concept than Furality Luma. It took a lot of learning from our team, a lot of ingenuity to figure out how we were going to do things, make them different, and certainly an artistic vision to put the world of comic books into virtual reality. So we have some of the concept art to show on stream right now. So we're just going to run through that, and maybe Oku, you could talk about when you were doing some of this concept art. What would you say was your inspiration? Or we referenced a lot of different types of, not even just comic books, but cartoons and other places where superheroes and supervillains live.
Well, because like majority of my inspiration is like it basically comes out of just like doing a lot of like research, just like basically go to Google images, just like type like comic book style mechs, has like superhero, supervillain, superhero faces, like try to find as much imagery as I can possibly get before I go into my drawing board and start like sketching out different things and try to see like, okay, this look kind of good, this not, like let's put it to the side, and then just submit it to like other people like you or like the art team, like just to get opinions, and then eventually nail it down to like what is actually my work or not.
Yeah, and I think I speak for everyone here at the convention when I say that the mech of Club Fit was such an icon and a really cool thing to experience. So Legend City is truly a unique experience. I'm so glad that we were able to develop it into such a beautiful place in virtual reality. But that doesn't just happen on its own. That takes a lot of other folks on the team. Hi, you. I see you right here. There you are. And Ava and Exosaur and Nido and all these folks up here worked very hard to make this not just a convention hall, but someplace that you've never been before, most likely, or certainly, actually, maybe in your dreams. So, when you were developing the Infinity Mall, we had some goals in mind, especially when it came to the layout and how we were going to implement that. What would you say was some of your, biggest accomplishments with the Infinity Mall?
Oh man, the Infinity Mall, that was an interesting project. You might remember early on we decided to get all of the dealers in one room, and it was just a big white box essentially. It was just overwhelming, but we figured out how to try and organize all of the dens into different categories, and so that was really helpful to just figure out where to go, what's going on. It really kind of let you compartmentalize that. The main thing here is we developed an editor workflow. Basically, I got into a bit of programming, and we made a system now where we can pipe all of the dealers' data and textures and video links with one click. They all just get applied to the booths. And before we were just dragging the textures in the materials, copy and pasting the avatars in, and that was the main difference now. And oh man, that's going to save a lot of time going into the future. So really optimizing that stuff.
Each and every time we do this, we develop new workflows, and we're able to make our processes more efficient, to be able to spend time on other parts of making for all the online experience great. And I would say for sure, once again, Naito, you have put so much work into making such a unique thing for VR chat, the legendary shader. It looks fantastic on everyone. This really neat comic book effect, along with our improved Luma glow system. That was it was so popular for Furality Luma, and to incorporate it into Furality Legends is just really wonderful. So when you were developing this shader, what was some of your challenges with this sort of comic book look that we were going for?
The biggest challenge, honestly, with these halftone effects is just trying to honestly figure out how to make it look good. Because it's easy to do it as a post-processing effect when you're just on a flat screen, because you only have to worry about it being a flat screen. But in VR, you got to worry about people tilting their head left and right. You got to worry about the fact that we have depth perception, so you can't just make it this 2D effect. So I chose to put it in UV space on the models. That was the best choice. It seems like it worked out very well. And then the other issue with VR is essentially there's not as much resolution as you have on a flat screen, so you get something called subpixel flickering. And to fix that, the halftone effects actually blend out as you get further away from a model that has the shader applied.
Yeah, and some of you may have seen that the effects they keep in mind some of the unique properties and things that we deal with here in VR. So just excellent job. I think this shader is gonna far outlive Furality Legends. It's cool just to have on your avatar, and I could not be happier. I've seen so many people put it on their avatar. Yes. All right. Well, again, our whole creative team here has spent months putting together Furality Legends, making it look beautiful, making these really unique spaces. But we have our club team who has turned Clubfin into a complete visual audio show. So I'm going to hand it over to Biscuit, who has our club team.
Hello, Furality Legends, and welcome. I'm Biscuit Fister, and I'm here with the club team. First, we're going to introduce is the club lighting coordinator, Rabson.
Hi. Thanks everyone for coming and checking out the club. It's been a monstrous effort to get this thing running, but I guess first huge thanks goes to the arts team for I get to work closely with them to make that world sort of look the way we kind of can control it in a way. So it's a lot of conversation between both of us trying to get a design that works for them, that they can build, and something that we can control, and then provide a show. Also, a huge thanks to my entire team of VJs. So I had Chris Devious working on visuals, did some awesome stuff for the sets. He was also a DJ so you might have seen the set too, which was banging. I've also Tuno, who was on the arts team, or the creative team. He's also was a VJ that helped me out immensely. So both of them, huge thanks. I wouldn't have been able to do all these sets without all their help. Extending, there's so many departments that kind of branch off from the club team, but we also have the video editors team. I guess we call them the video mancers. So I've got DJ Ear over here, who they look after all the footage that we get collected right at the end. So anything that you saw on the stream, we record all of it, and then we hand it all off to this amazing team of people that just put it all together so you can watch them back on YouTube. So, but that also big thanks to the stream team who are capturing all that, who you'll hear from soon enough. And yeah, also DJs who will be thanking anyway from the next next person. But
Awesome. Thank you so much, Rabson. Next next person I'd love to introduce is the DJ coordinator, Valiant.
I want to thank all of our DJs that applied. There were over 120 of you. I know that you're all extremely talented. You've worked so hard, and you just, you're all incredible. I'm sad that we only had 24 slots to give to DJs. If it were up to me, we'd play 120 DJs in a weekend. But I'm sorry. My legs will fall out from under me if I do anymore. I'd like to thank our judges too. A huge shout out to Fuji, and an especially big thank you to Karuksa. You guys put in literally hundreds of hours. We listened to every application, and we judged as fairly and unbiased as we could, and we'd like to keep continuing that. Finally, we'd love to encourage you to apply again. Please don't be discouraged if you weren't selected. We love to hear your stuff, and we can't wait to hear what kinds of things you'll bring to the next Furality.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And with that, that's the club team. Off to you, Daxter.
Hello everyone, my name is Daxter Dingo, as known as the Anubis, and thank you for joining us in closing ceremonies. I would just like to say a little bit more. I'm happy to be with this team, and I'm happy to introduce one of my best friends, Odo, for the Dealer's Den. You can step over for a little bit. Tell us all the stuff that you worked on.
Hi, I'm Odo. I'm in charge of the Dealer's Den for Furality. Just some quick things. I have this wonderful person over here, Echo Sangan, who had helped me with the applications. We had an astonishing amount of people who applied this time, nearly double of what we did last time. So, and they were all terrific, which made it especially difficult. So, me, Echo Sangan, had punched through as many of them as he could, and filled up that dealer's den as big, as stuffed as many people in there as we possibly could. And Hayu is the one who built the beautiful map, as you probably heard before. Absolutely stunning map. I honestly, the way they described it until I saw it myself was it was quite beautiful when I saw it. And the video players were a definite improvement, as well as the other features included. But anyway, I just wanted to thank Echo Sangan and others that helped me in the other teams through the whole application process, helping with your submissions. And thank you all the dealers for applying. I really wish anyone who didn't get accepted to at least try to apply again. Just because we didn't accept you didn't mean we didn't love you. It just means we didn't have room. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your time, guys.
Thank you so much. I also want to bring up oh my gosh, mom body, the communications team for social media and photography. Zach, can you come up here? I'm gonna move to the side just so you can speak right here.
So I can stand here, right?
Check. Yeah, so he could be seen a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there we go. Now we can.
Thanks, Dexter. Yeah, so hi everybody. I'm Zach. I'm actually kind of wearing multiple hats this convention, but I wanted to just jump in and let everyone know. So the communications team, as Dexter said, every tweet, every announcement, every Telegram message, TikTok, all of that was possible thanks to the amazing efforts of the communications team. Most of the communications team unfortunately couldn't make closing today because they have some other things going on, but I want to make sure to give a shout out to Gus Shrugs. He did a lot of the tweets and the text that you saw, especially things leading up to the convention. Coco for a lot of the short form video and GIFs that we had put into our tweets and different material. Filtho, who also wrote up a lot of the tweet text and was kind of helping organizing the team. And last but not least, definitely Sorami, who is our first Japanese translator to join the team. All the Japanese translations were possible thanks to Sorami, and it's the first time that we've been able to make our event even more accessible to our Japanese audience. So really happy for that, arigato. And one other person I want to make sure that we capture while I'm up here is that we actually do have a photography team. So Kathra, if you could join me up here for a minute. So for folks who don't know, Kathra, she goes around all of the world and takes photos of all the things that are going on in the different lobbies and the different events. And it allows us to have a lot of amazing things to look back on. She took a lot of great photos during Luma, and I know you also probably did the same during Legends. Is there anything you wanted to say real quick to our attendees?
So this convention, I took over 1,500 photos. All of those are separated down into the different events and panels and worlds and nights and DJ sets that I've went to. I do go through all of it, and I do find every single little memory that you guys have that I can capture and keep like that forever. Because we might forget someday, but these photos are what, hold our memories. And that's why I love taking photos, is because I like to watch people's faces light up when they see that one photo.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kathra. So Daxter, I think I'll turn it back over to you then.
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, we're gonna thank you guys so much for helping with the team. You guys are literally all great. Thank you so much. We're gonna go back to Dalton now.
Thanks for.
Well, you can become the boss. Next to you. Where's your pill?
I have Alofox here with the DevOps team. Take it away, Alo.
Hello. I have become more than one this convention. Hello, I'm Alofox. This is the amazing DevOps team. Whether they don hero or villain outfits, they're all the heroes of this convention, bringing it so many features and making it so much better than before. I would like to thank Janaeus for being basically the lead of infrastructure, making sure that all of our systems are redundant and scalable and automated, and driving us down that road of making it a more better infrastructure overall. We have Miru Kitsune and Kei's on the front end team, adding very cool React features to the Fox portal. Kei's brought basically the Friends system to life visually on the page, and he made the Chrome extension. Miru made all of the instances and the other pages you see on the portal that are now very reactive, and the very cute fin loader that, if the thing was slow enough, you could see longer. And then CAC, so much help on the back end, helping me. This is primarily what I do, is the back end coding, and he's been such a help. He wrote basically the entire API by himself. I couldn't have asked for a better team.
Absolutely. And of course, some recognition to you for being able to lead this project. This was a daunting task to do such a overhaul of the Fox portal from infrastructure to code. The Fox portal has served our attendees very well for Furality Legends. So great work, everyone. Now I'm going to send it back over to Daxter.
I'll slide to the left. I don't mind. I'll
Cha-cha
find a
real
spot. Right now, we are actually gonna go with my good friend Ambiguous. May you please? What would you do in the convention again? Tell us. Tell everyone. Tell the whole crew.
Tell them everything. All right, I'm gonna keep this short.
Tell
and
them
sweet. So, actually, you know what? I was listening to the stream here, so give me 1 second. Let me mute myself. There we go.
Oh,
All right,
of
perfect. So, hey everyone, my name is Ambiguous, Ambi for short. I'm on Furality staff as our community team lead. Thank you all for such an amazing Furality. The community team have had such a fantastic experience this weekend. We hope you did as well. We hope you did as well. Our community team has been here to help answer questions, help you navigate our Fox portal, accessing our worlds, any other matters that we might be able to help with. We're beyond happy with how much interest there's been and how quickly our Furality community has grown. Last I checked, I think we had over 12,700 people in our Discord server. That serves as our primary place for information and updates. So it's amazing how fast it's grown. So yeah, a very special thank you to the team for making this possible. In alphabetical order, we've got Echo Clang, Echo Sangan, Geronimo, Gilboy, Bejeweled Balthy, Lidio, Sniff Family, and Sora the Psych. All of them behind me except for Sora, which I believe she's in with another group at the moment. So thank you very much for everything you've done leading up to and during Furality. We could not be where we are today without you. So, and to our attendees, thank you once again. We're here for you, and we hope to see you all in the future.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna start crying soon, but it's not gonna happen yet. We are actually now gonna go right off to Biscuit. Yo, Biscuit, where you at? Welcome back, Furality, and we are here with the events team. Brule, can I get a couple words from you?
Sure. Oh man, it was really cramped in there. Oh man. Okay. Thank you, Biscuit. I'm Brule. I'm the event coordinator for Furality, and I just want to say that to all of our attendees at Furality, our hosts, the people who suggested your meetups to us, all these things here are possible because of you. And I just want to say that, if you liked our events, you like our meetups, I highly recommend, I hope this kind of encourages you all to not only come back to us for our next Furality, but to also, if you ever had that thought that, hey, I kind of want to do something like that too, definitely submit an application to, become a host with us and, become, to host a panel or performance for Furality. And, there's just not enough like ideas and all that, we can, share with everyone out there, and just, we can't do it without you. I'd also like to thank the events team that helped me out throughout this whole for Furality Legends. Sora, Flay, Nathaniel, and Lori, thank you so much for helping me out. I really appreciate it. You've all done so much for me. And lastly, I just want to give out a special shout out to our departed friend, Spiky. We miss you very much every day, but it was a good time.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Brule. And that's the events team. Back to you, Dalton.
No one knows what we're talking about. That's fine.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
All right. Well, I am here with our video team, Song.
Hello.
Take it away.
My name is Song Redwood. I am the lead video producer for Furality Online Experience. I hope you all really enjoyed this weekend. I want to talk to you guys about these two very important people next to me. This year I was able to bring a couple people onto my video team here. Previously it was literally just me doing all of the videos you've seen, like the safety video and like the announcement video and stuff. But I got to bring on Vori here on my left and Brimstone here on my right. Brim, not only did you help with our videos, but your talents were used like everywhere during this convention. Your videos are actually extremely well put together, and you're a creative cinematographer, which is surprising because you told me you didn't have much experience, but it was hard to tell otherwise. You're an incredibly skillful person, and I know Dalton was especially happy to use you for like a myriad of things. For instance, you helped us with our BLFC booth. You helped us with our BLFC booth, making it look all pretty and nice, and I can't tell you how amazing that booth looked, and a lot of people looked at it, and I just want to work with you so much more, honestly. And Vori, this might be a little biased, but you're probably my favorite VR video creator in like the VR like space. Your cinematography and editing leave me like in awe, like considering this isn't like the easiest place to make videos in. I love your talent, and the fact that you work so damn hard to make good content is incredible. I will consistently rewatch your personal videos and the work you put in for this convention, because you make it look so damn easy, but in fact you put so much effort and talent into it. You're an incredible video editor and just brimming with like creativity. But y'all like busted our butts to, you know, make some really, really exceptional content for this convention. I really hope, you know, when you guys saw, you know, like an announcement, or if you were getting into new player nights and you watched that little tutorial video or something, that it was helpful and informative. That was us. And I really can't wait to work with you two again for sure. And I hope that all of you out there also enjoyed your time this weekend. I know I did. I think these two boyos did as well. And I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, well, again, great work to our video team, and yes, also to Brimstone helping even with our Furality Legends logo. I'm gonna send it back to Biscuit now for our club stream team.
Hello everyone, welcome back. We are here with the club stream team, or Roxy. You don't mind saying a few words?
No, thank you. Hi, I'm Roxy. I'd just like to open by thanking Mblade for the opportunity to fill in for him in this position. I knew what I was getting into when I said yes, and even now, almost at the end of the con, I would not say no to taking this gig. I'd like to give the biggest thank you and shout out to my entire team. Crossover bit here. First and foremost, Rapson, aka God Tier Rue. The rest of my team, who would be standing here behind me, but they're doing their thing. Club Fin is still going on, and DJs are still jamming. So I'd like to list off my switchers: DJ Lime, Cloudgasm, and Pythian. All my camera operators: DJ Burutatsu, Reveille, DJ, also known as DJ Strawberry Potato, Juor Ninja, DJ Warren D1. Furality's own DJ coordinator, Valent Novalite, aka My Sanity Check. No better name, TechCast Pork, and late edition, DJ Stitcheroo. They were the real hard workers, bringing you all the amazing live stream footage from inside Club Fin that was broadcast to a big screen in the club, and what was presented to our Mixcloud feed for everyone else to enjoy. And they all absolutely killed it. The biggest change to how we operated compared to Furality Luma is we made a standard set of minimum PC specs and streaming/recording settings for everyone on the team. Some cool stats I can report on. Total estimated hours of shot footage, including our camera bots and live stream edit, 327. Total estimated data storage, about 1.2 terabytes. One extra fun stat, my total hours of sleep the last 3 days, less than 12. I'd like to give an additional thank yous to Alafox and Dalton and the entirety of the Furality Legends staff and volunteers. I'd be remiss not to also thank all the attendees that came to Club Fin to dance their tails off. You all are amazing and the real stars of the convention. There are still several more hours of DJ sets
going on and for us to cover. I wish everyone a great night, and please continue to show us your best moves.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Roxy. And on to you, Daxter.
Good luck. Thank you, Biscuit. And right here with me, we have the one and only Flamey Dudrusky for the stream team. Tell us all about it, your experience, everything.
Oh god, my whole life story? Where do I begin? No. Hi everyone, for those of you that don't know, my name is Flamey Ladrusky. I am the one that just sits behind the PC and controls the wonderful stream that you're all watching on Twitch and in all of the world instances. But it's not just me. Unfortunately, I can't have them up here as they are currently working, but I have all my cameramen as well. I have Cass Ferret, Danny Bear, Fusano, and Nerdy Hydra that all help me out with the stream. I also had some help from Leo as well, who is currently controlling the main program for me right now while I'm doing this. But for those of you that are curious and want to see behind the stage access, cameraman, if you guys want to take over for just a little bit. You want to switch it to that handheld? There we go. Look at our wonderful system that we get to play with. So right there, that's our little squirrel Fusano and our big bear Danny. That is just a piece of our equipment that we get to play with while you guys are all watching all those wonderful performers and amazing events that we had. So it was a lot of look at all those shiny buttons, a lot of things to play with. But I really do want to thank my entire stream team for helping me with this, because one person alone cannot possibly control all of this in VR while also controlling desktop. It would be way too much. So thank you all so much for that. And of course, thank you to all the wonderful artists like Tuna and Yuamiya for all of the sounds and all of the art that you see on stream. So every time we're like switching scenes, anything, all those wonderful animations you see, it's all the wonderful artists that we have behind the scenes as well, and it's amazing. But aside from that, though, I think that's pretty much it. I think we're good. Yeah.
Yay! Thank you so much. I think we're gonna be going back to Dalton, hopefully.
All right. Well, so much work goes into Furality Online Experience, but it, I think one of our most visible aspects here is our mascot, Finn. Finn, thanks for showing up and saving the day. You look fantastic, and I'd like to bring Craig on stage, who worked very hard to create Finn's new avatar for us. Craig. Finn, he looks stunning in both his superhero outfit as well as his hologram digital form. Tell me a little bit about what some of the challenges you had creating Finn's avatar, some of your thoughts that you had when crafting such a different kind of character.
Well, Finn was a very peculiar and charismatic character. The most important part of him is the digital aspect. It embraces digital, and I tried to give him a good aspect that could represent that same digital thing, the digital aesthetic that was possible thanks to the texturing, the shape, the overall shape. Of course, thanks also to Naito for the amazing shader that managed to capture the holographic essence. Also, thanks to Garrett for helping me to make sure Finn had a great rig. So overall, it was a mixture of different things that managed to capture Finn's charismatic and digital essence.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he looks fantastic. Such a wonderful thing to have a custom avatar for Finn, and appreciate your work in everything that you've done to make Finn looking his very best. All right. Well, I think you all know who they are, but they are our hosts, our amazing hosts, Biscuit and Daxter. They've brought truly legendary leadership to both the superheroes and supervillains of Legend City, and made our events even more fun. If you've seen them in the workout event or charity auction, you know just how fun they can be, and I would like to give them a sincere thank you for working so hard over the convention weekend. I don't know if we can show them on stream real quick if they're there, but thank you guys for everything that you do. All right. Well, I have a few more things here to talk about. One of the great parts of Legend City is that it has a sound to it, both our wonderful theme song and the sound of Legend City. This time around, we really tried to not only incorporate the visual aspect of a comic book inspired city, but also the sound. So special thank you to Daryl for putting together both our theme song this time around, as well as all of the sound effects and fun effects that you've heard throughout our worlds. So thank you, Daryl. Additionally, Nathaniel for doing the voiceover work. It's so fitting to have your voice for Furality Legends. Again, much appreciation to you as well. Of course, Furality would not be what it is without our organization and making sure things go along smoothly. I would like to turn things over to Zach and Brakar. They're in different instances right now, but maybe we can get one of them to talk and say just a little bit.
Oh my god.
I don't. Hello. I
Did we
support
switch
this
over to
whole
us? I think
it
that's a
did.
yes.
Whoa.
I actually didn't prepare words for this one, Dalton, but a big thank you again to the whole team. Obviously, we weren't, this was a huge effort, as Dalton mentioned at the beginning. We had over 65 staff and volunteers to make the event possible, just between me, Brakar, Dalton, and a couple others, and then obviously all the amazing volunteers, a lot of things were able to come together very well. So definitely very happy for that. And I guess we'll go ahead and pass it over to Biscuit and Brakar, so Brakar can say something before we go back to Dalton.
Hey, welcome back, and we have Brakar.
Hello! Thank you everyone for showing up to this convention and making this such an incredible experience. Thank you to everyone in the staff who lets me be here and helps them do all the amazing things that this con actually is. Ultimately, my role is to just try and bring out the best of the team as I can, and it's really not that hard when I work with such awesome talent and when I'm working with such a great community as you. So thank you once again for making this con so special. We really appreciate you coming this year. We hope you join us again next year and hope you join us for years to come.
Thank you so much, Brakar. One other thank you we have is for Nerdy Hydra. They've been doing our camera operating for this world. Back to you, Dalton.
All right. Well, Tilto, thank you for going around as Finn, making our attendees day, taking pictures of them. Much appreciated. All right. Well, I think it's time for you to see everyone that we possibly can show you that is behind Furality Online Experience. So I'd like to invite all of our team members up on the stage. I believe we can show all of them at one time throughout our instances. We are such a big team that we can't even fit everyone in a single instance. That is how much work that goes into Furality Online Experience. Months of dedication go into making a super special event just for our community, just for all of you. And it is you that makes it possible with your support, by attending, by hosting panels, DJing, going to meetups and making new friends. It's what makes Furality.
Make sure his audio stays on.
Furality. And all right, well, let's all get a team picture here. Show everyone across all the stage. There we go. Oh wow. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. I think I have just a few more things to say, but where did I put that box? There was a box here. Wasn't there a box somewhere here? Oh. Yes. Okay. Is this yours?
Actually, it's yours. I've been having my minions at Evil Villain Logistics scouring all of your packages to see if we could find any dirt on you, and we have found... Oh, crap. I can't go down. Why can't I go down? Your duct tape!
My duct tape?
Look at this.
Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Oh.
Not my
This
duct
isn't-
tape.
A duct tape. Now this is disguised as a duct tape. Hold on. Let me put this into the machine. Let's see what's on there.
We are so excited to bring you a very special event next year. Again, thank you all so much for your support. It's what makes this all possible. And everyone who's helped out our wonderful VR community. There are so many things that go into making this possible, and we're so honored that we've received this kind of support from our community. We'll see all of you at the next Furality Online experience. Bye. Wave.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Bye.
All three. Everyone wave. Everyone bye.
See you
everybody.
See you guys. Oh my god.
There's too many of us.
Let's go. Eat it. Yeah. Eat it.
I love Luma.